So today we're checking out Great War by Sabaton. Let's get it.
Great War!
Boom, already. I knew I needed to see this live. Is this the two-stage show? Okay, so I'm seeing this right. I know somebody in the comments of the other Sabaton video I did, which was for Bismarck. Go check that out. I'm starting a playlist for Sabaton if you like this stuff. Somebody did mention there was a show that I had to see. They had two stages going, and I'm probably wrong, but if my recollection recalls, is it the current band on one stage and then former members rocking along on the other stage? I think that's what I understood. I may be wrong. If not, tell me in the comments. But from what I can tell, there's two stages going, and there's people rocking it out on both stages. This is awesome. I mean, Wacken is already amazing. The show's already amazing. Look at the stage set. Like, this is awesome. Two stages? And who gets all the members back together and does that? Apparently these guys. Right? Like, there's people playing on both stages. Well done.
Shall be buried here, nameless marks his grave. Pull it home, get a telegram, and shed a tear of grief. Mud and blood, deep foreign land, trying to understand. Where is this greatness of it told? This is the life that we be sold. Is this a worthy sacrifice? Great war, and we can take more. Great war, the ones for marching on. Play the great score, there will be no encore.
Very expected sound. I love it when bands give me what I'm expecting. Real quick on the vocalist, and I don't know his name, I'm sorry. I watched Bismarck in my first reaction of this band, and there was a spot with the vocalist right when he first started singing that for the first 10 seconds or so I just wasn't really digging, and you're only going to get real reactions from me, guys. Truth all the way through of what I think. The beginning of this video, that low register that he had, I wasn't a fan of that. I'm a fan of most of what he does, and I liked how he's broken back up and gotten bigger with this. But I'm just not so sure that I'm a fan of that lower register of his voice. But love everything I'm hearing so far. I'm definitely back into it. He didn't lose me. It just not my favorite part. I'm sure I'll fall in love with it at some point. Let's go. Okay, drummer. Floor Jansen's husband? First of all, is there two drummers happening here? I'm sorry if I haven't noticed, but I know that somebody said multiple times that Floor is married to the drummer from this band. That guy or a different person? Which drummer? That's a tank. The drums. That drummer. Is that Floor's husband? The tank. The drums are on a tank. I love the set design. I'm a big fan of like Maiden stuff as well. My understanding from some of your comments is that they probably grew up to a lot of Iron Maiden. I'm happy for them to get to see this. You saw the sandbags, the barbed wire, the helmet. Now we got the drums on a tank. We don't have the keyboards of doom with Sabaton, but man, we got the tank drums. Yeah. Oh, shit, here we go. Yeah, I can't do that. Just to repeat, I cannot do that. I'm more of a rhythm guitar guy. Look at the stage set. This has got bunker stuff in there. This is 2 stages going. Does it get bigger than that? These guys play in the U.S.? I'm sure they do. I know I can Google it. I'd rather hear from you. Have they been here recently? Have you been able to go see a show in the U.S.? Is it smaller venues? Or this is a 20th anniversary show. Is this band still active? They are, right? Remember, this is my second video. So if you're watching this like a year from now, you're like, this is only the second song of theirs he's done? How old is this? This is pretty raw for me. I'm very young in my life of discovering Sabaton, but I am very happy that I have discovered Sabaton. Like later today, I'll be humming. I won't even know why, and I'll have to come back in here and remind myself that that was the chorus of this song. Love every bit of this so far, except for that little vocal spot in the beginning, but it wasn't bad. It's just preference. Changing the key. Yeah, this would be a great, what a fun show. Ah, is it over? It's a good thing when you want more. Watch to the very end. Watch to the end. Look at that crowd. So how many of you were at this show? A lot. Probably, I'm sure. Look at that place. Was there 80, 100,000 people there minimum? So somebody told me about this in the comments. Thank you for that. I didn't remember that this was really going to be the 2-stage thing, but clearly they've done a whole show here, so there's more that we should probably do from this show. In the comments, let me know what you want me to do next from Sabaton, and I'll try to get there. If you like these types of reactions, I'm going to keep doing a lot of them, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the playlist for Sabaton. I'll keep adding to that. Let me know that you subscribed in the comments. I try to respond to everybody at some point in time. It might take me a little while. I'll be real honest with you. You guys are extremely passionate, and I'm getting tons of information to digest, and I read a lot of it. I'm learning about the history, how they like to talk about history, and how their songs are about real events in life. I'm not a very big history buff. I was terrible at it in high school. I don't really retain a lot of things like that, but this sounds exactly like I would expect it to sound, like the soundtrack to a great war. I don't know what war this is discussing. Put that in the comments. I'm sure you guys know the story about it, so share with me, educate me. I'll do more. Until next time, when we get back to Sabaton, check out the channel. There's some other stuff. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments that you did. I'll try to get back to you. And man, let's continue the discovery. I'm just a metalhead, man. Always have been, always will be. And if you're not, check out more stuff like this. Yeah, and for those of you who are metalheads, thanks for having me in the family.